Okay. Let's get started.
Yay!
Hi everyone. If new thing we thought we should promote a bit, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. we haven't watched this live before.
Pretending to be professional.
Yeah, trying our best. 2 books tonight. I said on my Instagram post to pander to the new Godzilla versus King Kong movie that's coming out.
Yes.
We thought we'd do
Pandering
some synergy.
Yeah, but also I'm actually excited to have a look at these because they look pretty cool.
Yeah, they should be great. So the first one is this children's book of Godzilla, and I think it came out for the Godzilla 2000 movie. So that's pretty good. It looks like it's got a lot of photos from the movies in there. And the other one is this biography of Tsuburaya Eiji, who is the director for like Ultraman and like a leading effects guy for Godzilla.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah. Oh, I have a new subscriber on YouTube.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah.
Nice, thank you.
Great. So, let's get started. Let's have a look at the children's book. So, at the top, Godzilla, right? And all battles, kind of like album museum of, okay? We can see Godzilla here. I'm not that up on my Godzilla lore. Ghidorah, is he the 3-headed guy? I know that's Mecha Godzilla.
Yep.
And Mothra up there.
Lovely.
Well, they should tell us in here anyway.
You would think so.
Now,
because
of course,
it's aimed at children, right?
Yes.
Yes. One of those nice big thick cardboard books.
Have a look at the
Where did you
here.
pick this up?
Well, of course, book off.
Of course, book off.
Yes.
Yay, book off.
105 yen. Let's have a look at the back. What should I have paid? 800 yen.
Oh,
so
discount.
a very good discount.
Good price, yes.
Yeah. Let's just bring up the like and subscribe in celebration of that great discount I got.
Yep.
Awesome. 800 yen, printed in Japan, 1999. And it's because this was in celebration of the
I was going to say, that's quite recent.
Godzilla 2000 Millennium movie that
Nice.
came out that year.
Nice.
So
because, hey, if you think the world's going to end, you know, oh, thank you. That's very sweet, Peach Pepper. But yeah, you know, if you think the world's going to end, why not come out with a Godzilla themed thing?
Godzilla 2000 Millennium, from the sea. Kao or Dashta, his face emerged from the sea.
Nice.
Godzilla is Machi o Mezasu. He aims for the city. Yes.
I love that silhouette effect, and really makes, you know, his, I guess, spine.
Oh yes.
Look like flames, which I'm sure is what the intention is.
Well, they light up, don't they, when he does his powers?
Yeah.
So, a new costume for Godzilla in this movie. New Godzilla, it says here. Height, 55 meters.
I love it when they put in all the little details like that. I'm surprised they haven't told us his blood type.
Weight, Niman, so 2 tons, right? 25,000 tons?
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
So, quite heavy. He's plus size Godzilla.
No babby, that's for sure. And then they are lit up.
Yep, so he's setting fire to anything. Anything that crosses his path.
Yeah.
This new Godzilla is violent.
As opposed to the old super pacifist Godzilla.
Godzilla's come to the city. From his mouth, Haku Kyoryoku, so a powerful Nessende, so laser beam, I think. Fries the city with his powerful laser beam.
And bites ships in half, apparently.
Yeah. Surudoi Kiba, so with his powerful
yeah. I mean,
fangs.
I wouldn't have thought they'd be tasty, but whatever works for you, Godzilla.
I don't know, you like your onomatopoeia, so here's one for you. Buddy Buddy.
Buddy Buddy.
Is the sound of him biting the ship.
Nice.
And Bada Bada is, the ship, the buildings being destroyed.
Crashing apart.
Yeah.
Bada Bada indeed. But no, I'm thinking of Bata Bata. I was going to say, is that also when you're busy? But that's Bata Bata. When you're like flapping around.
He fights with UFOs.
Ah, nice. Someone's got it.
Yep. And the UFO's here. Here he is about to do a special attack by the looks of it. Uchu Kaiju Oruga To Dai Kessen. So his battle with Olga, I guess.
Yeah.
We've got Olga's stats there. Not as heavy. Oh no, as heavy.
Oh, there you go.
Yonman, so almost double Godzilla's
much
weight.
heavier.
And a bit taller too.
Yep. But
only
surely Godzilla will come out on top.
Yeah, only by 5 meters. Oh, this is a bit poor. It's kind of publishing laser here.
Yeah. I mean, I assume that was for the book. Are these? Do you think these are shots from the movie?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Most definitely.
Well, that was like the worst special effects ever then.
Well, I don't think this is a shot from... I think this is a shot from the movie.
But they've added the beam.
They've put their own beam in. Maybe it doesn't come up as well in print.
Yeah.
Sugoi-zo, Gojira.
Well, he is Sugoi. He is amazing.
Yeah.
Although in this one, he looks a little taken aback.
Yeah. Wow. He's kind of towering over.
He's like,
I think I'd be a bit confronted there.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, here we go. Here's a height comparison.
Oh, nice. That's cool. What's the weird baby one that looks like it has breasts?
Oh, so that's Godzilla's son.
Okay.
It's little Godzilla. So here's the first Godzilla, 50 meters. Second Godzilla. Third Godzilla, 100 meters.
Wow, that's too many meters. But that's what happens with radiation.
New Godzilla, 55.
Yeah.
Oh, so all these different.
Yeah. What are the ones up in the corner? Is that Ultraman
though? Jet Jaga.
Okay.
I don't know who that is. King Shiza. Angiras.
Maybe some monsters and such. Some kaiju.
Oh, here we go. Gojira ni Mikata Suru Kaiju. So Godzilla's allies up here.
Nice.
Interesting.
They did a little promo as well. Yeah.
And some little text about the first movie.
Ah, the history of his fights.
Yeah.
Tatakai no rekishi.
Yeah, so he didn't really fight anyone in the first movie. It was just, well, I guess scientists, I suppose.
Yeah.
And airplanes and tanks.
Just destroying things.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool one with the castle.
Yeah. That's Godzilla versus King Kong.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah. So there you go. And we watched the Welcome to the Basement video on it.
We did. We haven't seen
the actual movie yet.
The actual movie.
But it was the
retro one.
It was a bit of a comedy by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Bit of a fun take on the Godzilla series.
Well, every now and then one of these dressing up in rubber suits things just has to be a fun take, doesn't it?
There's Mothra, I know him.
Oh, nice. On the...
Kingu Dora.
Yeah,
Kingu Dora. Oh, Ghidorah, yeah. I know he's quite a big deal.
Minira. Looks like he's just fighting a yabby. It's a lobster or something, right?
Oh, yeah. Ebira.
Oh, there you go. It is. It's a prawn.
So Godzilla, and that's
Ebira. Prawn ra.
Right.
Prawn la, I guess.
Oh, I'm seeing a pattern here. So Mini Godzilla is Minira.
Nice. I like a good suffix.
Atsumare Chikyu Kaiju. So gather Earth's monsters. Is this back to the new movie or is it still an old one? Oh, still an old one, I'd say. Wow, great images.
Clearly, they just dropped a Godzilla toy in an aquarium and filmed what happened. Yes. It does look like that, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, Mecha Godzilla makes an appearance here.
Nice. Maybe you don't have Mecha Godzilla or Gojira.
Godzilla.
Don't know. Yes.
But he was much later in the series.
Yeah. Wonder what that is meant to be.
We'll find out in the documentary manga that we're about to read.
Very nice.
But let's still bask in this one first.
Basking.
Yeah. Oh, Gojira no Saigo da.
Oh no!
The end of
Godzilla.
What happens to him? He's shot into space or something. Tokedashita.
Suddenly his body melted.
Oh. Fun.
Yeah. That can't have been fun.
No.
I bet it wasn't very comfortable either.
Gojira no energy or sutte, Junior ga Gojira ni natta. Oh, so his son, I guess, became the new Godzilla after he used up all his energy.
Seems legit. Got to pass on the mantle, you know?
Oh, no, after breathing in his energy.
Ah.
Wow. Godzilla lore is quite intense.
It is.
Oh, here we go. Here's the Rogues Gallery.
Yeah.
So.
The Takata Kaiju, the monsters he's fought.
We don't know the English ones for these, but we'll read out the Japanese. So Godzilla, of course.
Yeah.
Angirasu. King Kong, of course. Nice. Mosura. Oh, so Mothra has a couple of stages. Mosura Seichu. Mosura Yochu. So lava stage.
Yep, that makes sense.
And Moth stage.
Sure.
Radon. Kingu Ghidorah, I think.
Ghidorah,
heard that before.
Yeah.
Ebira.
Prawn.
Yep.
Prawnla. I love that
or Kondoru. So I'd say that's like giant condor.
Yep.
Kamakirasu.
That just looks
so
like
grasshopper.
Like a praying mantis.
Well, isn't that... Yeah, Kamaki something is like praying mantis, I think. Kumonga. Kumon spider. So spider one.
Yeah.
Gabara.
Kumonga, I feel like you gotta pick your audience before putting that on. So many people are scared of spiders. It's crazy that people are scared of spiders and not these other things.
Hedora. Geiger.
It's closer to a thing, you know.
Megaro.
Gee, there's so many.
Oh yeah, Mecha Godzilla 2.
Of course, number 2.
Chitano Zarusu. Never heard of him. Third stage Godzilla, like third type.
Yep.
Biorante Kaiju. Biorante. Don't know. Biorante Shokuju. Oh, so it's 2 stages for that guy. Ghidorah's back.
King Ghidorah.
Oh, Mecha King Ghidorah.
Mecha King Ghidorah. Nice.
Because everyone's mecha now.
Yeah, they're mecha and king.
Another Mothra.
Yoshi.
Yep.
Another Mothra statue.
Oh, and then
that
it's
one
like
looks,
ultimate.
Like, that looks really cute. that Mothra looks super cute.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
I love it.
Batora. Don't know. Mecha Gojira. Super Mecha Gojira. Runs on.
Is there a Super Mecha King Godzilla?
Well, here's Fire Radon.
Nice.
Mogera, which I'd say is like mechanical mole. Space Gojira.
Nice.
Space Godzilla.
How is Space Godzilla not a good guy?
Destoroya Shugotai. So the destroyer. Destroyer Hyoshotai. Oh, so okay. So 3 stages of this guy as well.
Yep.
Excellent.
Very nice.
And there he's about to bust up some domestic airlines. very interesting.
Lovely. That was cool.
Yeah.
What a cute little kids book.
What a steal. Yeah. All right.
I reckon.
Now the main event.
No, manga.
What we've all been waiting for, some manga. Now, they've got a few series in Japan of like manga encyclopedias on people. So this is Shogakukan Ban. So Shogakukan's the publisher. Gakushu Manga Jinbutsu Kan. So like a human museum of manga.
Yeah.
I guess you translate that as
educational manga.
Yeah.
The human, yes, museum. It's a weird way of putting it, isn't it?
Tsuburaya Eiji. Okay, so that's who it's about. There he is there. And we'll find out he's like a
He's the guy that made
director, man who made Ultraman. Let's learn about him. So first of all,
this is cool.
Yeah, all the monsters. Now we've been watching Ultra Q.
We have.
And have just started Ultraman.
Oh, that one. Oh, that one's crazy.
They're all there. Where's the weird one that's got like a wallet for the head?
A wallet for the head?
Yeah, remember him? Or maybe I watched that episode.
I don't remember the wallet for the head one.
No, there's no more.
That was great though.
Yeah.
It's a crazy series.
Oh,
I
it's fantastic.
highly recommend it to anyone that doesn't already know about it. It's called Ultra Q.
Yeah, if you can track it down, get into it.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another one with a ra. Gubira.
Yeah. So Ultra Q's like the I suppose predecessor to Ultraman.
It was like a Twilight Zone ripoff.
Yeah.
Monster of the Week.
So it's like Monster of the Week, but also kind of like always ends with that like spooky kind of like, I don't know how to describe it almost. They're like
the kind of spooky jazz that
spooky
Zone
jazz
Twilight
type sting, and like they're like, oh, and then this happened. What could possibly, It's great.
So here he is standing with like the cast.
Oh, nice.
Got a Mokuji.
Table of contents,
Right, yep. All right, let's get cracking. So, introduction, farewell, Ultraman. And it says in 1967, at nighttime, people, like kids, were all sitting around watching Ultraman on TV. But in the last episode, Ultraman dies. Gets
Spoilers!
hit with this ray from this guy.
Massive spoilers. I mean, I suppose, it's a pretty old joke, but...
Anyway...
He looks so peaceful, though.
I know. Ultraman's dead. It can't be. And he says, he's got to go back to his planet.
Yep.
Thank you, Ultraman.
Yep.
And boy runs to the window, opens it, shouts out, Ultraman, goodbye. Goodbye, Ultraman.
That's beautiful.
It looks like all over Japan, kids are doing this. So, what's this Ultraman that captured everyone's imaginations? And it's all thanks to this man here.
Yeah.
And we kind of jump into a flashback. It's like we're filming his life story.
Oh, right. Right back to his birth? Was
Yeah.
that on the next screen?
Yeah, of course, it's a manga. We got to have some nudity in there, some hardcore nudity.
Of babies, so it's okay.
1901,
Yep.
in July the 7th, so 7th day of the 7th month, during Tanabata, which is the 7-star festival.
Yep.
He was born, but his mother passed away when he was 3.
Oh,
All right, so his brother had to look after him.
that's a shame.
Yeah. He was obsessed with planes. Okay, planes were becoming a big thing at that time, and
It's very beautiful. They've put a lot of effort into this.
oh yeah, I love reading these. They've got some great pictures and
Color,
which
is
well
not
made.
very common in manga. Splashy color.
So his brother, kind of chides him on his plane obsession. Aren't you worried you might fall or something? You might crash. And he says, look, you know, people die, but what a great way to to live your life.
That's one
In a
way of thinking
plane,
about it,
yeah.
sure.
So there's a so you know, World War II happens, right? Or
I like this
starts
little
getting
pop of
ready.
colour here. That's nice.
Yeah.
That one here.
I suppose they would have painted these.
Yeah.
So he joins like a flight school.
Nice.
And this guy's quite like a famous instructor. So they're all learning off him how to look after engines and things like that. So he gets his technical skills from here.
Yep.
But the guy running the school, he crashes.
Oh no!
Yeah, and so they close down the school.
Yikes!
Yeah.
It's the extra dramatic feeling because you know this is based on a real.
Yeah, this is all
actually
things that
history,
happened.
Yeah, like it's not even based on it. Actually, it is.
Yeah.
A retelling of this guy's life.
This is life.
Yeah.
So he joins like a engineering place, I think. Yeah.
Mm.
No, engineering like university or technical school.
Yep.
Right. And they reckon his designs are pretty good.
That looks dramatic.
Yeah.
Someone's having a
Yeah.
party. Oh no, they're just having a party.
Party next door is going overboard. Can't remember this part, but I don't think it's important. He must meet up with someone important. Eda Masa Yoshio. From a film studio.
Ah, maybe this was his big break.
Yeah. So he learns about camera work and that.
Yeah.
And goes up in a plane.
Oh, his dream.
Yep.
And made it back down again. Even better.
Now, his brother, so he's living with his brother and his grandmother, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they want him to carry on the family business.
Ah.
But no, his heart's not in it.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So his brother's like, yeah, fine, do what you want. So he's a bit cheesed off at him. But he joins like a film studio, and they start off filming like period pieces.
Nice.
But because yep, we'll get to that. Don't worry.
Sorry.
Because he started off filming like propaganda films.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and because he was involved in that when Japan was peaceful.
Yeah.
He wasn't offered much work. Those sort of studios weren't offered much work. So he had to like start his own effects company.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, watching King Kong, because King Kong came out.
Yep.
Must have hit Japan then after the war.
Bad.
He gets inspired, yeah.
Oh, look at him. He's crumpling up his thing and everything. It's so...
I wonder how many times he went to see it.
Yeah, yeah.
He's checking out the film reel. And gets a bit sick of doing these period dramas. No one's interested in them.
Wow, also, if he was doing a lot of them, he was probably getting bored too.
Yeah. This must be it. This must be where they film like their propaganda films. But yeah, uses wires to do the airplanes.
Nice.
And miniatures for the ships and things like that. And it was like well received. But sees like the destruction and it's just like, no, I don't want to make films like this. Really? Even though he gets an award, he's not pleased about it.
Yeah. Doesn't want to keep pushing that agenda, I guess.
Yep. And then it's this chapter's titled The Mysterious G Production. Yeah.
Sounds suspicious.
Yeah. So he's saying, I've had like a childish thought for like a movie. Let's call it like the G thing. Gianto is what they were going for with G.
Okay. What are these?
These are first designs for Godzilla.
Wow.
Yeah.
They just look like meatballs.
So eventually
they refined it.
So like a designer came up with this design.
Very nice.
So
that's why you hire a professional designer.
Yeah. So he's like the catalyst.
Yeah.
But obviously with these films, lots of people work on them.
A million.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
And
I like that. The Yosh, cut it out. Yep, that's it.
Yep.
This one.
And where does the name come from, Kathy? So from a gorilla.
Okay.
And a whale.
Okay.
The go from gorira.
Yeah.
And the ku from kujira, which means whale.
And they both have ra.
Yeah. Go ji ra.
That is perfect.
Yeah. So.
And then that just became an ending for monsters.
Yes.
For the kaiju names.
Pretty much.
That's great.
So there's no Zilla in it, which
formation.
Is like a
oh my god, my linguistic
lizard,
days are coming out again. Sorry, you were saying?
No Zilla in it. That's the American thing.
Yeah, it's the G.
Yeah.
The Jita gets turned into Zilla.
Hmm.
You know why? Because Z is cooler than J.
Well, that is true. So they go to like the zoo to get like inspired, I guess. Or no, he's the guy in the suit, I think.
Oh, cool.
And so he's like learning his mannerisms and sounds and that.
Yeah, that's great.
Freaking out the people.
That's great.
And I'll hold that up to the camera. Oh, it's hard for me to...
Yeah, angle it so you can get
there. We go.
Oh, no, that's not right. Good try.
Oh, well. Let's keep cracking on.
Someone's in trouble.
Oh. Got his raw down pat.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
That's interesting they put that in Romaji.
What are they getting in trouble for? Oh, talking about like burning Tokyo. A miniature Tokyo. What do you mean Tokyo will burn?
That's great.
So they start production. Try moving. And
that's
very effective. Everyone's like, wow.
Oh, imagine being there that day. But you don't know, Tanjoda is the birthday of Godzilla.
Yeah. So yeah, a little behind the scenes on how they filmed it.
Nice.
And he was like the head of special effects for the movie.
Like they're just standing there next to these little miniature buildings. It looks cool. He's just like hanging out with Godzilla and being like, oh, maybe I'll go over there next. It just looks so casual. Nice.
Yeah. So some good background there. How did the audience take it? Let's find out. People were stunned.
Wow. I guess it was also quite groundbreaking, of course, too, because, it was the first real kaiju movie, right?
Well, no, because he was inspired by King Kong, wasn't he?
Yeah, true. But I mean, like, in terms of
a Japanese production.
Yeah. I think it's the first big monster movie, right?
Oh, what a great double page
very
spread.
Cool. Yeah, that's a nice one.
But yeah, I guess if you think about the example of the footage of the train when movies first started.
Yeah.
This is kind of another step.
Another big step.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, the people.
Yeah. Oshimai at the end.
The end of the movie, yep.
People love it. There he goes. People are clutching their pamphlets.
Just like he clutched that other thing at the start.
Now, this was quite interesting.
Synergy.
This panel here.
Oh, yeah?
Star Wars,
I recognize
Lucas.
those
So George Lucas from Star Wars, and Spielberg from India, from E.T. they've put down.
Oh, okay.
We're also like amazed by Godzilla.
That's great.
Yeah.
And it's interesting they pick E.T. for him.
Yeah.
But, I mean, obviously, yeah, it was an amazing and fantastic movie, but it's not the first one I go to with him when I think of him.
So,
even though there's no reason it shouldn't be.
No, he got awards.
Oh, nice.
For Godzilla, and it was popular enough they made other movies.
Indeed, they certainly did.
Yep, string broke.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And he says, just keep filming.
I guess, yeah, that would happen every now and then.
Yeah, but he said, we'll make it work.
Oh, that's interesting how they just had a big fan set up to sort of destroy the building.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, some miso later. Nice.
Oh, so some special effects from watching the miso dissolve, putting paint into water.
Yep. Fancy.
Oh, right, and I've seen these.
How does this work?
So a volcano, right?
Yeah.
So upside down in a fish tank.
Right.
And paint comes out, or ink, I guess.
Oh, that's so
comes
cool.
out the top.
Ah, I kind of want to try that as a science experiment now. Very cool.
Yeah, so I've made lots of movies now.
We were watching something once where they were saying the things that they would often have hang by like wires, they did upside down so that the wires would be underneath where people don't think to look for them.
Oh, that's coming up.
Oh, okay.
I think I was talking about that one day, having read this.
All these little tricks of the trade.
Yep. So, there was this Olympian, Japanese Olympian, right, for the Olympics. Yeah, Tokyo Olympics, right?
Yeah.
And it was this gymnast, and they said, oh, what do you credit your success to? And he said, oh, my training is Ultra C. Who knows what he meant by that?
Yeah.
But Ultra became like the buzzword for Japan.
Yeah. Very cool.
So he's like, oh, I want to make a new show.
Q.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll call it Ultra Q.
Yep. And this is for people that haven't seen it, this is the opening of Ultra Q, and it's got this weird like warpy effect. And it looks
cool. I'd say it's like paint or something.
Yeah,
they've written it in.
Mix it around. Yeah.
And they slowly mix it and reverse it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's very cool. Very Twilight Zone.
Yeah, so it was translating like their movie effects onto TV.
Yeah.
And
to presumably a smaller budget at the same time because of that.
Yeah. And it was huge. People loved it. That's it.
I mean, it's a great show.
Mm.
Highly recommend, as said.
So we've seen all the episodes, and now we can see a little.
There's the one with the wallet.
Panels. There's the wallet monster guy.
Wallet monster.
There's the one where she was miniaturized.
Oh yeah.
The main actress.
Yeah. Nice.
That was a scary one. I remember. And there's the plant that takes over the building. Yep, and so he's doing well. Kids are talking about it, and that's it. That was his dream.
Nice.
So then he moves on to Ultraman, and this is like the first design.
The first design of Ultraman.
Yeah. Actually, it says Shuyaku Koreja Nai Daro. So maybe this won't work as the protagonist.
Yep.
This probably won't work either.
I have to think about it.
I think they call him Oji-san, or Yaji-san. And he's like, I'm having trouble coming up with the design. And he says, how about a face like Lord Buddha?
I didn't know they were going for that, but yeah, I can see that now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So kind of like a statue face. Yep. And yeah, so Ultraman was born, and that was a big hit as well. But I think they had their own problems in making him work. So trying to hold him on a board to get him to fly. They switch to a trampoline and wires.
That's great. I like
And then
that
they go
shot.
back to the board.
I like that shot. He's
Yeah.
all like, oh.
Yeah, all
It's
embarrassed.
no good. That's the thing. Gotta do it. Try and do it with poise.
Now, Ultra Q was in black and white.
Yes.
And that kind of worked in their favour for the special effects.
Ah.
But they're running into this issue. Oh no, like we can see the wires because the TVs are getting better.
Yep.
So what are we going to do?
Makes sense.
And he's like, oh, that's easy. We'll attach the wires to the bottom and film it upside down.
Yeah.
People won't think to look for the wires down there.
That's cool.
And also, I think because they're in shadow as well, maybe.
Yeah, that would make sense too, I guess. But yeah, I think it's probably mostly people just wouldn't even think to look. Because so many people are used to thinking, oh, it's hung by wires, isn't it?
Yeah.
But they're looking up the top and they go, hey, I don't see the wires. Cool.
Just trying to read it.
Yeah, when you look at the old ones, I know it's so smart, isn't it? P typo.
It doesn't say why it would work, but yeah, I'm just assuming.
But yeah, when you look at the old, particularly the older episodes of Ultraman, they're so like they're crossed between sort of a Godzilla type thing with the monsters and Thunderbirds style, you know, with the little ships and stuff, and it's very cute.
And like professional wrestling was getting big as well. So that's kind of how the fight scenes developed. Because it was Ultra Q was more like, you know, using science and that to beat the monster. And this time it's like, well, another big guy and they wrestle for a bit.
Yep.
I guess their fire goes out of control.
Oh, yeah, I bet that happens a lot on movie sets. Maybe not so much these days because they're like so experienced at it. But
so he attacks him and they've put like a blood squib in his mouth or something, and he's like, "Hey, hold up! No blood in my productions. This is for kids." What's he say? Bangkok and the machine. Yeah, we're not making something which is like glorifying violence. We're making dreams here.
Yeah.
Interesting. Dreams for kids.
And
that gives them hope.
considering his background of originally doing the kind of propaganda style
true
films, when he first starting out having to do those, you can see too why he would want to be really strong about that, being like, no, we're not glorifying it.
So he's like, we're not making something like terrifying or you know, that's like not positive. So that's we want to make it positive, give kids hope.
Nice.
And you know, they're all like, oh yeah, of course. Like they feel embarrassed.
That's awesome. That's an awesome spread. Yeah, it is very wrestling style too, isn't it? With fighting, he's always putting him in a neck hold or something.
So after Ultraman, it was Ultra 7, and they could up their game a bit more. And like there was just lots of Ultra series.
Yeah.
So this is kind of getting near the end. He's like on a cruise with his wife and wants to make one final movie about airplanes. But he passes away while he's working on the script.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. But because like these are all for kids, right? These these sorts of books.
Manga,
So I've got a Osamu Tezuka one. I've got one for the creator of Doraemon.
Yep, nice.
And they all have these like nice scenes of like the creators passing away and going off with their creators.
Yeah. With their creations and everything. I'm going through something. I know it's awful, isn't it? And it's like, oh, that could have been another opus.
But he's making movies in heaven, so you know, can't complain.
That's where he finishes off his movie.
Yeah. And we got a little photo album at the end.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So there he is. him, his brother, I guess. Don't know who the third child is. He wasn't in the manga.
Yeah. What happened to that one?
Don't know. Yeah, there he is. I'd say that's at the flight school. And now on set.
That's cool.
I'm not reading all that.
I know, I'm just laughing at the picture up the top.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
It's cute. It's having a chat.
Buska, having a chat with Buska.
Okay. I mean, who wouldn't want to have a chat with Buska?
Yeah. Oh, it's sort of like a plaque or something.
That's got quite a little essay there at the end. That's cool.
Yeah, so they talk about
Where's Charlie Chaplin there? Where are all those
so
people?
this is like other famous people to do with film.
Oh, nice.
So Lumiere brothers are here.
Yep, that's great.
Oh yeah, what was his name? Dageru, it says here, but
Yeah. That's cool. That's a good thing to have at the end of this sort of thing for the kids too, because you know, they might get into it for the Ultraman, but they incidentally learn some. It's like sneaking in the veggies, you know.
Oh, there he is. Akira Kurosawa.
Oh, cool. What's that? The
Beado ga Terebi. Like a TV, I guess? Kaihatsu Terebi Televisor. Don't know.
That's interesting. I'll have to look that one up.
Oh, John Logie Bear, yeah, the creator of TV.
Ah, cool.
So first televisions.
Yep. So they had a picture of it instead of him.
Yeah, and then a timeline.
There's the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
George Millet, right?
Yeah. So what is that?
Astro Boy.
That's on it.
Olympics. Yeah.
Good manga.
Yeah, here's some years for you. 2007 was this one, I guess. It says
that
first
might be the
volume,
reprint. Yeah.
1996, but is that the first one in this series of biographies?
Biographies, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, I can't read them.
Because this says 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. It's a little picture on the back. Oh, that's cool.
Making a model.
Nice. Well, I meant on the back of the book, but yeah.
The back of this book?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah, quite a good one.
Very cool.
Yeah. I've got one more.
Yep, I'll mark it.
Yeah.
Cute little fun thing at the end.
If we got time.
You can have a quick look at it, at least.
It might be hard to capture.
It is a very cool book, though.
Yeah. So what was this? We went to some...
it was an exhibition.
And it was curated by Hideki Anno, who did Evangelion. And it was just a lot of like miniature stuff for movies, like tokusatsu movies.
Yeah, and effects and things.
Yeah.
And we got to go in amongst that too. So it was very cool. But yeah, it might be a bit awkward for you.
I'll see what I can do. A lot of it's text, which
you gotta
doesn't translate.
Flick through to the fun bits.
Yeah, where's the fun? Here we go.
Nice.
Fun starts here.
Fun starts here.
Oh, there
that's
we go.
cool.
Mothra.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Yeah.
So would it be a movie poster or something, I guess?
Yeah, that would have been like the movie poster.
Yeah, that's great.
So their art for it, and then over here there's the
model, yeah.
The model.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
It is an awkward big book, isn't it?
So
here's another poster.
What a great poster.
It's interestingly long.
Yeah. Oh.
And tall.
No, it's not one of the ones that were on my
your collection of...
My Criterion box set. Remember, it had these like sci-fi movies.
Yeah.
And there'd be a couple of stock American actors in there.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's one of them. Yeah, some great ships.
Very cool.
Yeah. Oh, Tokyo Tower, I bet that gets destroyed. Although we saw all these things, didn't we?
What is that?
A puppet.
Wow.
But,
it's creepy looking.
well, there they are.
Oh, there you go.
There they are in life size. Here we go.
Yep, tower getting
Being
destroyed.
destroyed. Oh, here we go. Here's the guy.
Ultraman.
Oh, let's do the Ultraman section.
The mask.
Yeah. So
Nice.
1966. There's a mask that was used, and they had like little holes for his eyes to look through,
Oh.
so he knew what he was doing.
Man, it must have been such restricted vision though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ultra 7 mask. And of course, they made models of him flying, so they could just chuck that around.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, do you reckon they just threw them?
well, no, I'm sure they were on strings.
On strings, probably.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know. Maybe they just threw them.
Who knows? I don't want to speculate. Oh yeah.
The suit, nice.
Hinagyo. A prototype.
Ah, cool.
Yeah. So yeah, we're quite lucky to check that one out.
Yeah, it was good timing that we were there.
Yeah. Oh, like little laser guns that were made.
Nice.
Oh, and that was their space agency badge.
Ah, cool.
Remember the kid was like talking to the agency
Yep.
on that little communicator?
Calling them, being all like, uh-oh, it went wrong.
Yeah.
Come save me.
Why did you send a kid to do this job?
Yeah, right. But, you know, they want the audience to be able to connect.
Yeah.
So there's always a random kid. Oh, that's a cool helmet.
Yeah. Great ship designs.
Yeah. It's very cool they kept all the stuff, too.
Yeah. Yeah, like I know you always hear a lot of stories about, you know, oh, they just trashed it all because like they had to make room in their storehouse.
Yeah, because it is a lot of stuff to hold on to, I guess. But considering it was quite a big show even at the time, you know, it's not like some retro thing that then became a cult classic.
Yeah.
It's a retro thing that's always been big back in the day too. So I suppose they knew to hold onto things.
Mm. There's a miniature.
Yeah, I love how they go
building.
to the effort of even putting in ads.
I know.
They've got a
So
ad for
let's-
Mr. Bean movie.
So
and-
this dates it, right?
yeah, it really does.
This is 1999. It says for Gamera 3, Revenge of Iris, Titanic poster,
Nice.
Jackie Brown poster, the Bean movie,
Yeah. What's the?
Diabolos.
Okay.
Oh, that was Devil's Advocate, wasn't it?
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like yeah, I think so. And there it is in the movie.
Nice.
Yeah. I think maybe I watched that one. I think maybe that was on SBS.
That's cool. Man, it must take them forever to make these things.
Yeah.
They
And
put
then
so
they all
much
get
effort to it.
destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's so
Cybot
cool.
Godzilla.
Cybot Godzilla.
Yeah, I
Nice.
don't know what that means.
Like a cyborg robot,
Maybe.
I'd suggest. It's in katakana,
Or,
so
unless it's just like a term
it's hard
for.
to tell.
Yeah, it says skull.
Yeah. Yeah, katakana words are hard to figure out sometimes.
Yeah.
I know, right? Imagine waking up next to that.
Good one.
But because they're often sort of like, you know, mishmashes of other words put together because it sounded cool, sometimes it's hard to figure out what they meant.
Oh, the tanks.
Yeah, they should make it into it. But, you know, I bet their mum loves them.
Yep. Face only your mother could love.
Reminds you of the dog in The Last Man on Earth. I haven't seen The Last
No,
Man on Earth.
not sure what that is.
Sounds intense, though.
Is that the David Bowie movie?
I don't know, Peach Hopper
Or is that the man who fell to Earth, I think.
I don't know.
Underground City? Yeah, the rest is just concept art.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that one?
Godzilla. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like kind of made up of squares or something.
Maybe that's how they
It's
had
meant to be scales, or who knows.
Put it together, though.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for the link. I will check that out.
Oh, here we go. Here's
Oh, yes, that is a crazy dog on a thing.
Wow. So, I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but Wire's holding the plane upside down, and then it's being reflected onto this mirror to show you. So they film it from underneath.
Yep. That's cool.
So that the wires don't show.
They don't show at all.
Or they use a mirror or something.
Yep.
Very clever.
That's so fancy.
Yeah.
Like they said, smoke and mirrors, hey?
And remember this?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was in the exhibition.
Like, we could walk around there.
Yeah.
Like, about that size.
Yeah. We were up, like, near where the lights were.
Yeah. And when we went and saw it, they had...
We were the Godzilla.
They had, like, this short film they'd made, and it was like a Nausicaa prequel.
Yeah.
Where, like, one of the giants...
Special effects.
Yeah, one of the giants attacked modern day Tokyo, but they'd made it using only techniques from that time. Oh, there's a little bit of
bit of CG
for lasers and that. I think.
Yeah, such an amazing passion project.
Yeah. Trust Hideki Anno.
Yeah. But yeah, it was really amazing seeing the miniature city and like being able to walk around and poke our heads into the windows and stuff.
So here's his little comments of
oh, nice.
All the bits and pieces. Oh, and their designs for for the exhibition, which is pretty interesting. You probably don't think of a exhibition like that being designed.
Yeah, no, but they'd have to, wouldn't they? They'd have to really think it out beforehand. For sure.
Great.
Oh, cool.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Fun times.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for watching our...
I learned a lot today.
Yeah.
I learned about prawn ra. Ebira.
Yes. I tell you what, I could go for some Ebira right now. Oh my
goodness. He'd eat your face off.
Next week, Easter.
Yes.
So a bit of taking a break. But
going away for Easter. We hope everybody else has a fun Easter too.
Yeah. Take some time out.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you won't miss us when we come back.
Yep.
But like subscribe to us on Twitch or follow us.
Check us out on Twitch. Give us a follow there if you haven't already.
Yeah, I'll put a link down in our description for the video.
Nice.
There, I'll play it again. Why not? Just to hammer that message home.
Class act.
And we might say see you next time.
Glad you're not the only one who got hungry seeing every day. Nice. Yes.
Thank you very much, Pete Chiper.
You got to be careful though. It's the most dangerous kind of food to eat. It will turn into a Godzilla type monster and eat your head off.
Well, yes, that's the worst case scenario.
Best case scenario, tastiness.
Yes.
Mangaplaining you next time.
Bye bye.